hola, hello, Rasheen. All hello in different languages. I'm not sure of the languages yet, but we'll discuss that today. Probably not. Today we're going to do something a little different with the Lifestyle Entertainment Report. We're making up the perfect artist, and there's no perfect person. Everyone has flaws, but today we're going to compile a perfect artist which will be made up of these parts. First, you have to have the bravado, the swag, the confidence of a T.I./Diddy or Jay-Z. All of these artists have had ups and downs in their career. T.I.'s arrest and arrest again, Diddy's trial and his reduction of album sales after Biggie's death, and Jay-Z losing the battle to Nas. But with resiliency comes confidence. These artists were not concerned with what was going on with around them, but they more believed in their talent and their craft, and they worked harder. In an industry where nobody is safe, you have to have thick skin. Hip-hop is one of the genres of music that people are here today and gone tomorrow. Same people that love T.I. are the same people who call him a snitch when he got arrested. Same people that were going on Diddy for the shiny suits and the dancing. Same people calling him a genius and the best businessman in hip-hop. Same people that love Jay-Z are the same people that called him a devil worshiper from some random person on YouTube talking random foolishness. But many hip-hop fans are bandwagon riders. So you have to have the swag, the bravado to take the hits. Second, you have to have creativity. Every album should show growth. Your first album should not sound like your fifth album. So with that, you have to have the creativity of a Kanye West or a Lupe Fiasco. This just comes from pure talent. You can't gain creativity as an attribute. You either have it or you don't have it. Speaking of Lupe, you have to have the wordplay of a Lupe, Fabulous, Los, Jay-Z. A J line was, they think I'm out of shape, so I have to jog their memory. Think with indelible ink, I let the pen go. Versus permanently tattooed service mementos. I'm so mental. My track record speaks for itself, it's so instrumental. Indelible ink is what artists use to write or draw, and it's permanent, it can't be erased. Jay-Z saying he thinks with indelible ink, meaning he doesn't write lyrics, but he thinks it, and what he thinks can't be erased. It's also, indelible ink is a tattoo company when he said his verses serve as tattoo mementos. And the I'm so mental, my track record speaks for itself, is so instrumental. Of course, the music is recorded on tracks that use instrumentals, and he was also saying his actual track record is instrumental for rap music. These lines had repetitive double entendres, also double meanings. And I did not know what a double or triple entendre was until Jay-Z said it. So when I listen to Lupe Fiasco, I have to research and I have to dissect verses, same with Jay-Z, to understand what actually they're saying. This is a sign of someone who's on top of their game with wordplay. When an artist takes time to make lyrics where you have to decode what they're trying to say, as much as poetry as a Toni Morrison book. Anytime you're listening to a CD and months later you catch something that you didn't catch, the months before, you have to say that's a good artist and he has good wordplay, or she. Bravado, wordplay, content is the last attribute. If you have the same subject matter on every CD, no matter what the subject is, you become boring. A perfect artist's content has to relate to the common person, even though artists don't live common lives. Nas and Kanye do well with content. A perfect artist's content has to be real, factual, inspirational, and thought-provoking. You will never have a perfect artist. But if you did, then, it would be a perfect person, which nobody is. Does that mean we shouldn't strive for perfection? I make a mistake every day. But if I don't try to be perfect, I'll never make a mistake. And if you don't make mistakes, you'll never grow. So don't worry about what or who has to say about you or your craft. Don't worry about the critics. Enjoy your journey. Keep growing. Live your dreams or don't live at all.
People are always complimenting me for my positive vibes. I'm flattered to be known for that, but I kind of wonder, why doesn't everyone choose to be positive? It is most definitely a choice. If you're not choosing to be positive, you're pretty much choosing to be negative. So I'm thinking, why on earth would anyone want to do that? Then I said, okay, Chanel, it can't be that simple. So I started to brainstorm, why is choosing to be positive such an easy decision for me? And that's simple. I carefully screen the energy that enters into my life. Granted, I can't control some things, but most things I can regulate. I decide the people I hang around. I decide the places I go. I decide the music I listen to. And I decide the type of programs I watch. And because I take the time to carefully screen what is deposited into my spirit, you're able to withdraw such positive vibes. My life is no happy-go-lucky series of fortunate events. There are people who look at me sometimes and think I just have it going on here. And I'm here to tell you right now, I am a serious work in progress. You have no idea how much I've sacrificed to be here, okay? Believing in yourself and following your dreams does not necessarily pay the bills, at least now. So I might curl my hair and put on some makeup and have these lights pointed at me for a few hours a week. But outside of there, it is a constant struggle, sleepless nights, overdue bills. There is nothing guaranteed for me, but I believe in myself. I really do. So I don't walk around with my head bowed and my shoulders lowered. I don't dwell on my problems. I don't worry about things that I can't control. If I did, I would be stressed out. And don't nobody want to see me stressed out. On second thought, I know a few people who would like to see me stressed out, some confused fans. Some people might call them haters. They want to see me in a negative state. And that's one wish I cannot grant you. As a matter of fact, that's just ammunition for me to deflect all of that negative energy with a shield of positivity. Sorry, boo. I don't even see you. I choose to be positive. I choose to not feed into negativity. I didn't entertain, or I won't entertain myself with a bunch of negative stuff. Like, I'm not going to sit and watch these reality shows. I don't have a lot of time to waste, period. But I definitely don't have a lot of time to sit and watch a bunch of savages tear each other down. And if you're entertained by that, Bad Girls Club, well, that is a lesson for a whole nother show. I suggest if you want to wake up in a better mood, if you want to be happy, you have to make some changes. You may need to modify your inputs in order to get a better output. I hope that makes sense. People don't give the media enough credit for its influence in their lives. You're not only a product of your environment. How many hours a week do you spend watching television programs that are filled with negativity for your spirit? These shows are not called programs for nothing. Why choose to be programmed by anything other than something that is good for you? Choose to be positive. I recently had to break down to my daughter that everybody is not your friend. The few that you have, cherish, but choose them wisely. I saw a quote from Camilla Collar Mullen. You are the sum total of the 5 people you hang around the most. Do the math. Do you want that to be you? Pastor Battle says that, and I will never forget this. He said this back when I was in college. Show me your friends and I will show you your future. Put people around you that will help you stay positive. If your friends don't do anything but gossip and stay involved in a bunch of drama, then you are voluntarily choosing to participate in that yourself. If I'm trying to stay up here throughout the day, I can't keep getting text messages and phone calls that are from down here. That would bring me down, and I'm rising, Spivey. Now that you know better, you have to do better. Even me, I have a problem with learning hard. Like, I'll learn something or I'll learn a lesson, and it'll take me way too much time to start to apply that lesson to my actions. And these days, time is of the essence. I have no time to waste, nor energy to waste on negativity. Nothing positive comes from negative. Nothing positive is going to come from you cursing somebody out. Nothing positive is going to come from you hating your boss. Nothing positive is going to come from gossiping about your coworker. It does nothing for you. Do something for yourself and choose to be positive. Ready, set, go.
Out on the road alone, but not lonely. I'm cool with flying solo, wouldn't mind someone to hold me. I know why God has placed me here. I'm focused on my mission. Taking a break for romance seems to be the best decision. Nah, something is missing. Nah, maybe I'm tripping. Every time I give my heart, I find myself slipping. Won't happen again. Taking a break from men, I gotta save the future. Forget a boyfriend. My biggest distraction has always been them. I gotta focus right now if I'm ever gonna win. Looking at the stars tonight, I'm in love with my dreams. I'm focused on the sky. Why? Cause I believe I'm here to save the world, make it a better place. I got so much going on, I think it's time I clean my plate. Can't start from the gate, can't go back in time. I just learn from my mistakes. I can't press rewind.